Have you ever stood in the middle of your living room, looked around and thought, this place has been home for decades, but now it feels like it's turning against me? Maybe the rug that used to just add some color now feels like a trap for your feet, or the stairs that once kept you strong now make you hesitate. You're not alone in that feeling. And if you've caught yourself reaching for the wall a little more often, or walking slower around corners just in case, it's not a sign of weakness. It's a sign of wisdom. It means you're listening to your body, and that's the first step towards staying safe, staying independent, and staying right where you belong, at home. The truth is, your home should age as gracefully as you do. It should grow with you, not work against you. But most homes weren't built with older adults in mind. They were designed for the fast-moving, always-on-the-go lifestyle of younger years. And as time goes on, even simple things like standing up too quickly or reaching for a cabinet can lead to slips, falls, or unexpected injuries. It's not about fear, it's about being prepared. And the good news, you don't need to turn your house upside down to make it a safe and comfortable space. Just a few smart modifications can make a world of difference. Today, we're going to walk through 5 of the most practical home upgrades every senior should consider. Not expensive renovations, not flashy gadgets, just thoughtful, simple improvements that can help you stay in control of your life, your comfort, and your freedom. And it all starts with the place we go to rest, recover, and recharge every night. Your bedroom. You might not think of your bedroom as a danger zone. It's soft, it's familiar, it's quiet. But a surprising number of falls actually happen in or around the bed. Getting up in the middle of the night to use the bathroom, tangled blankets, poor lighting, these little things add up. So the first smart modification. Install motion sensor night lights. These tiny lights can be placed along the baseboards, under your bed, or even inside the bathroom doorway. As soon as your foot hits the floor, a gentle glow lights your path. No fumbling for switches, no blinding yourself with a bright lamp. Just a smooth, silent guide to wherever you're heading. And while we're in the bedroom, let's talk about the bed itself. If it's too high or too low, getting in and out can be a struggle, especially if you're dealing with joint pain or stiffness. Consider a bed height that allows your knees to stay level with your hips when you sit on the edge. You should be able to plant both feet flat on the floor and push up without wobbling. If the mattress is too thick or the frame too low, there are risers or low-profile bed options that can adjust it to the perfect height. This one simple change can take strain off your knees, reduce the risk of nighttime falls, and give you more confidence when getting up in the morning. Now think about the hallway from your bedroom to the bathroom. Is it narrow, dark, cluttered with furniture or old boxes? One of the easiest ways to make your home safer is to clear walking paths. But it's not just about moving things out of the way. It's about what's underneath your feet, rugs especially. Area rugs without non-slip backing are one of the biggest hazards in any home. They look nice, sure, but if your foot catches on the edge or if they slide out from under you, it's a recipe for disaster. If you love your rugs, you don't have to get rid of them. Just make sure they're secured with non-slip pads or, better yet, consider switching to wall-to-wall low-pile carpeting or bare floors with grippy socks or non-slip slippers. Let's shift our focus to one of the most overlooked parts of the home, the bathroom. Slippery when wet, full of hard surfaces and often compact. It's no surprise that so many accidents happen here. One of the best modifications you can make is adding grab bars near the toilet and in the shower. And no, these don't have to look like hospital equipment. Today you can find grab bars in sleek finishes and subtle designs that blend in beautifully with your existing decor. What matters most is that they're installed properly, anchored into the wall studs, not just stuck on with suction cups. These bars give you a steady handhold when getting in or out of the shower, and they can be the difference between a close call and a broken hip. While you're upgrading the bathroom, think about swapping out that traditional tub for a walk-in shower if possible. Or if that's too big a change, add a sturdy shower chair and a handheld shower head. That way you can bathe comfortably without worrying about losing your balance. And don't forget a non-slip mat on the shower floor. It may seem like a small thing, but when your feet feel secure, your whole body relaxes. These aren't luxury changes, they're lifesavers. And they're investments in your freedom, your ability to keep living on your terms, in your home, for as long as possible. No one wants to feel like they're giving up control, but modifying your home doesn't mean surrendering your independence. Quite the opposite. It means taking charge. It means making choices today that help you avoid the hospital tomorrow. It means recognizing that while we all slow down a little with age, our desire for comfort, safety, and peace of mind never does. If you've ever felt frustrated that something as simple as taking a shower or getting out of bed feels harder than it used to, know this. You're not imagining it. And you're not alone. But you don't have to accept that struggle. You can design a home that works with you, not against you. Now that we've looked at how the bedroom and bathroom can be transformed into safe, supportive spaces, let's move through the rest of the house together. Let's take a walk together, out of the bedroom, past the bathroom, and into the heart of every home, the kitchen. It's where you brew your morning coffee, maybe flip through the newspaper, and prepare meals with love and routine. But the kitchen, as comforting as it is, can also be a bit of a hidden minefield. Slippery tiles, high shelves, awkward bending. It's full of small challenges that can sneak up on you if you're not paying attention. Start by taking a look at where things are stored. Are your most used items, like plates, mugs, or that trusty jar of peanut butter, high above your head or buried deep in a lower cabinet? If you have to reach too high or stoop too low every time you cook, you're putting your balance and joints at risk. A simple fix: rearrange. Bring the everyday essentials down to waist or chest height. Use pull-out drawers or lazy Susans in cabinets to bring things forward instead of forcing yourself to dig and twist. It might seem like a small adjustment, but saving yourself from even a single awkward reach can prevent strain or a dangerous stumble. And while you're at it, check the floor. Kitchens are notorious for spills. Water, oil, dropped food. It's easy for something slippery to go unnoticed. So, replace that old woven mat by the sink with a non-slip cushioned kitchen mat. These mats add comfort underfoot while giving you grip exactly where you need it. Plus, they help reduce fatigue if you're standing for a while, which makes cooking feel more like a joy than a chore, but one of the smartest upgrades you can make in the kitchen or really anywhere in the home is to improve the lighting. Poor lighting is one of the top culprits in household falls. Shadows on the floor can hide objects, dim corners can turn a step into a stumble, and let's be honest, our eyes just don't adjust quite as fast as they used to. So why not give them a hand? Start by switching to brighter daylight LED bulbs. They're energy efficient, and they cast a crisp, clean light that makes it easier to see what's around you. Then take it a step further. Under-cabinet lighting in the kitchen can illuminate your counters while you prep meals. Stick-on battery-powered. Lights inside dark cabinets make it easy to find what you're looking for without squinting or grabbing a flashlight. And if you have any dark hallways or entryways, consider adding motion sensor lights there too. That way, no matter what time it is, your path is always clear and well lit. Now let's turn our attention to something that might be quietly causing you trouble: the stairs. Maybe you still go up and down without a second thought. But maybe, just maybe, you've started hesitating at the top step, gripping the railing a little tighter, moving a little slower. Stairs are one of the most dangerous areas in the home, especially as we age. And the good news is you don't have to give them up. You just have to make them safer. Start with the railing. Is there only one? Is it wobbly? A solid, secure handrail on both sides of the staircase can make a huge difference. It gives you balance, support, and confidence, especially when you're carrying something or when your joints are stiff. Make sure the railings run the full length of the staircase from top to bottom. And don't forget about the lighting here too. Each step should be visible. If the lighting is dim, add brighter bulbs or stair-specific LED strips that light each step individually. They're inexpensive, easy to install, and they can help prevent a misstep in the early morning or late evening hours. You might also want to add contrast strips to the edge of each step. These are brightly colored or textured, strips that help you see where one step ends and the next begins. Especially if you have carpeted stairs or poor depth perception, this tiny visual cue can be a powerful safety tool. Now, think about your living room, where you relax, read, maybe watch your favorite shows or listen to music. It's a place for peace and comfort. But even here, falls can happen if we're not careful. One of the most overlooked issues? Low or unstable furniture. Getting up from a couch that's too soft or too low can be harder than it looks. If your hands are pushing, your knees are straining, or you have to rock yourself forward just to stand. That's your body telling you something. Supportive furniture with firm cushions and sturdy armrests can make sitting down and getting up much safer. You can also add risers to the legs of your favorite chair or invest in a lift recliner that helps you stand up slowly and steadily. It's not about being pampered. It's about protecting your joints and reducing the chance of a fall after a long rest. And let's not forget about cords. Extension cords, lamp wires and power strips running along the floor are easy to trip over, especially if they're tucked just under the rug or running along the wall. Try rerouting cords behind furniture, using cord covers, or installing extra outlets where you need them most. The fewer obstacles between you and where you're going, the safer every step becomes. Each of these changes might seem small on its own, but when you put them together, they create a home that doesn't just look nice, it works for you. A home that adapts to your needs, honors your independence, and makes it easier to enjoy every day without hesitation. You're not giving up your freedom, you're reinforcing it. And more importantly, you're giving yourself peace of mind because, let's be honest, aging doesn't mean you have to slow down or stay seated. It just means you have to be a little smarter about how your space supports you. You've spent your whole life building a home filled with memories, stories, and warmth. Now's the time to protect that space, not by making it bigger, but by making it better. So, now that we've walked through some of the most important areas of the home, kitchen, stairs, and living spaces, let's take a look at one final piece that ties everything together. Let's take a moment to think about the place where every day begins and ends, your front door. It might seem like a small part of your daily routine, but getting in and out of the house safely plays a big role in maintaining independence. Whether it's heading to the grocery store, welcoming a friend, or simply stepping out for some fresh air, your entryway should feel like a safe passage, not a barrier. So here's the question. How easy is it for you to open your front door and get inside without fumbling or feeling off balance? If your entryway has a step or a threshold that requires lifting your feet higher than usual, that alone can pose a full risk. Now add in things like a heavy door, a slick welcome mat, or a poor lighting setup, and you've got a recipe for frustration or, worse. That's why one of the smartest modifications you can make is adding a sturdy grab bar or railing near the front door. This gives you something to hold onto as you step in or out, especially on rainy days, or if your footing isn't as strong as it once was. Unlike decorative rails, these are meant to bear your weight and support you when you need it most. Think of it as a silent companion, always there when you reach out. If you use a walker or cane, consider installing a low ramp instead of a step. Ramps aren't just for wheelchairs, they're a smooth, gentle solution that can make coming and going feel effortless. And just like we talked about inside the house, lighting matters here too. Install motion sensor lights near the door, so you're never left in the dark fumbling for your keys or struggling to see where you're stepping. Now, let's go even deeper, because safety isn't just about preventing physical falls. It's also about reducing stress and creating an environment where you feel secure and in control. That's where smart technology can be a game changer. Don't worry, you don't need to be a tech expert. Today's smart home devices are designed to be easy to use, especially for older adults. And they're not here to replace your routines, they're here to make them safer and simpler. Imagine this. Instead of walking across the room in the dark to turn off a lamp, you simply say, turn off the lights, and it happens. Or imagine being able to check who's at your front door without getting up, just by glancing at a screen. Voice-activated assistants like Alexa or Google Home can control your lights, play music, remind you to take medications, or even call someone if you need help. And smart doorbells with built-in cameras let you see and speak to visitors without ever opening the door. Even something as simple as smart plugs can make a big difference. You can turn off an appliance with your voice or your phone. No more bending to unplug that old lamp or crawling under the table to switch something off. These devices offer convenience, but more than that, they offer confidence. And that confidence leads to freedom. And freedom at this stage in life means everything. It means being able to stay in your home longer, It means keeping the rhythm of your day without relying on others. And most importantly, it means staying connected to your life, not limited by it. Of course, none of these changes happen overnight. Maybe you'll start with brighter lights, or maybe you'll finally replace that wobbly old mat. The key is to choose one small upgrade that makes your life just a little easier, a little safer, and a lot more comfortable. Each step is a building block toward a home that supports you, not one that challenges you. You've already made it through life's hardest seasons. You've weathered changes, raised families, worked hard, and built a space full of love and stories. And now you deserve to enjoy that space with comfort and confidence. You deserve to move through your home without worrying about slipping, falling, or struggling with things that used to be easy. These home modifications, whether it's a grab, bar by the door, a better kitchen layout, or a smart voice assistant, aren't about giving in to age. They're about growing stronger with it, smarter, more prepared, more in control. You're not losing your independence, you're protecting it. So if something in today's conversation spoke to you, I encourage you to take action. Maybe it's talking to a loved one, making a list of small home updates, or visiting your local hardware store just to see what's available. These aren't luxury changes. They're practical, affordable, and deeply empowering, and if you've already made changes that helped you feel safer at home, I'd love to hear about it. Leave a comment and share what worked for you. It might be exactly the tip someone else needs to hear today. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if it was helpful, and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss more tips for living. While staying independent and feeling your best every single day, you've got a lot of life left to enjoy, and you deserve to enjoy it with grace, safety, and strength. Here's to living confidently, comfortably, and fully, right where you are.